On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Principal Pete Jenks, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it is our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Gordon, the voice of the Bulldogs, broadcasting live from Van Buren, Arkansas, Claire Bates Arena on the campus of Van Buren High School for tonight's crucial 7A West basketball games between our Springdale Bulldogs and the Van Buren Pointers. The Springdale Lady Bulldogs come in 7-4 in conference play. They are 17-8 overall, currently tied with this Van Buren team for the third in the state tournament, which will kick off 2 weeks from tomorrow. Or check that, two weeks from Wednesday. The Lady Bulldogs are going to welcome back Janiyah Gauze, who has been out with a knee injury the last couple of weeks. She will be in the lineup tonight. Bulldogs also battling the flu bug, which has affected a couple of team members. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. These teams met a couple of weeks ago. 35-24 was the final score. Springdale stifling a very good Van Buren basketball team up in northwest Arkansas. But tonight, different setting. This gym has been a house of horrors for Springdale. This is where their season ended last year in a quarterfinal loss to North Little Rock. We're going to be right back with the starting lineups. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Welcome back to Van Buren. We are about ready for tonight's starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank. Glad to have them along as a sponsor of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. Again, we're going to turn it over to tonight's public address announcer for the starting lineups.
And your Van Buren Lady Pointers. Starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 3, Tali Sisavon. Number 10, Tatiana Sissamon. Number 22, Lydia James. Number 24, Lucretia Davis. And number 25, Sarah Vogel. Head coach is Heather Hudsucker. Assistant coach Michael James. Starting lineup for your Van Buren Lady Pointers. Guard junior, number 21, Riley Ryan. Forward junior, number 13, Mikkel Porter. Senior forward, number 5, Sarah Frazier. Senior forward, number 15,
So there you have the starting lineups. Again, starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank for Springdale. Tali and Tatiana will start in the backcourt. Up front, Olivia James, Marquisha, and Sarah Vogel. For Van Buren, Zaya Frazier, Mikkel Porter, Jamelyn Kinney, Irasima Sandoval, and Kylie Ryan. That's the starting 5 for the Pointers. Tonight's game is sponsored by Everett Chevrolet. Also glad to have them along as a sponsor of Springdale Bulldogs Athletics. So everybody sit back. Mention that the Bulldogs have been going through the flu bug here the last couple of days. Sarah and Marquisha a little bit under the weather, but are going to give it a go tonight. Good news for Springdale. Janiyah Gause for a couple of weeks with a knee injury. She's going to make her return tonight. Minutes will be sparing, to say the very least, but they're going to get her back in the ball game tonight. Big lift for Springdale off the bench. One of their best players back right before the tournament. So Marquisha's going to jump center. Arizona Sandoval will jump for Van Buren. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports on a Friday night. And Springdale easily wins the tap. Tatiana will bring it into the front court. We'll see what Springdale's game plan is here. A couple of girls not feeling so great. This is Sarah. Back to Tatiana and around to Tali. This is Tali. Back to T. Finds Marquisha at the foul line. Marquisha around to Tali. Back to Tatiana. Tatiana going to drive. Tries to find Sarah. Nice catch there by Sarah to save it. She'll drive to the center of the floor. Sarah with a bounce pass to Tali. And back out. 30 seconds gone here, first quarter. Springdale with the basketball. Here's Olivia on the block. Nice spin move. No foul called, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Van Buren, and they'll take over possession. Just here from Van Buren, Claire Bates Arena. If you haven't been down here, this is a beautiful facility for basketball. One of my favorites when we go on the road. There's no place like home, where we will be on Tuesday night. This is Frazier, hands to Sandoval. This is Porter with the basketball, back to Jamelyn Kinney. If you haven't watched Van Buren, they are a slow-it-down team, to say the very least. They do not like to push tempo at all. This is Frazier. Finds a little room down the lane, left-handed, won't go. Ball's batted around, picked up by Porter. She can't get the shot to go. Tali comes away with it. Here's Tali into the front court, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul.
Foul charged, Jamelyn Kinney.
Jamelyn's going to pick up foul number 1. That's Jamelyn Kinney. It's team foul number 1. Jamelyn Kinney, one of the top scorers in the 7A West, held to just 6 points in their first game. Marquisha did a heck of a job on her. Kinney hit a couple of shots early, and then there was nothing after that. Here's Sarah down in the corner to Tali. Tali underneath to Olivia. Olivia back to T. Springdale they'll back it out with 6:15 to go first quarter. Tali in the corner to Olivia on the block. Spin move, loses control of the basketball. Van Buren's got it. This is Kinney into the front court. Kinney, long three-pointer. Shots on the way, won't go. Sarah gets the rebound. Springdale's got the basketball. Springdale's been a little out of sorts here in the last couple of weeks, not being able to run as much as they would like to, but getting Janiyah back definitely helped that cause. We should see her sometime in the second quarter, if not earlier. 5.5 to go first quarter. Springdale very, very deliberate. Here's Tali. Coach Hunsucker not happy with some of the passing that's going on right now, as there's a steal. The other way comes it's number 21, Riley Ryan. Still with the basketball, cut off there by Sarah. No score in the ball game so far. This is Frazier. She'll dribble to the middle, tries the spin move. Back to Kinney. Kinney finds, that's Porter in the corner. That shot won't go. Sarah tracks it down. Springdale will go back into the front court. Almost half the quarter gone here. No score in the ball game. This game is for the outright third seed in the tournament heading into next week. Third place on the line here. Very important. There's Tali. There's Marquisha. Marquisha going to drive. Finds a little room. Marquisha off the glass and good. So Marquisha opens the scoring. 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 2-0. This is Kinney. Cut off there by Tatiana. Kinney, long three-pointer. Off the glass, won't go. Marquisha with her first rebound. Here she comes into the front court, ahead to Sarah. Sarah's going to spot up. Long three-pointer from her. That won't go. And it'll be Van Buren basketball. Ashland's going to check in. Ashland Minshew will make her first appearance. Olivia James will sit down. They're gone here. Van Buren comes into the front court. This is Frazier. Loses control of the basketball. This is Ryan. Riley Ryan with the basketball. Back to Frazier. Frazier looking for a little room. Drives. Dumps it to Porter. Porter back to the middle and took an extra step, and they're going to call her for the turnover. So Springdale will force another Van Buren turnover. This game is going to be tough on the offensive end for both teams. These are two very good defensive basketball teams. Both near the top of the conference in points per game allowed. Tatiana to Ashland. Ashland spins to the center. Shot on the way. Rolls around. No good. It's Ryan with the rebound. This is Kinney. To Sandoval. Her shot's up and good. So Iracema Sandoval's got her first two. We're knotted up at 2. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Tolly drops to Ashland. Ashland trying to find some room underneath, whistling a foul. I think that's going to go on Porter. Ashland will go to the line to shoot 2. It's Porter's first personal, team foul number 2. First shot on the way from Ashland, rolls around and in. So Ashland's got her first point of the game. Gentry Myers will check in for Van Buren. Isaiah Frazier will sit. Second shot on the way from Ashland is good. So Ashland gets them both. Springdale's got a 4-2 lead with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. This is Jamelin Kitty. She's a Belmont University commit, Division I program out of Nashville, Tennessee. One of the better point guards in the state of Arkansas right there. This is Sandoval trying to find Myers underneath. Myers in trouble, tries to get rid of it, and guess who? Marquisha comes away with it. Quick hands by Marquisha. She goes into the front court, little stutter. Loses it. Sarah picks it up. Now she'll drive baseline. Floater on the way. Short. Marquisha with a rebound. We got a whistle. Marquisha's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Jamelin Kinney's going to pick up her second personal foul. That's big. He is pretty much the offense for this Van Buren team. They've got other players that can shoot, but Kinney, she makes Van Buren go as Marquisha gets the first. Checking in with 2:02 to go in the first quarter, number 5, Janiyah Gauze. Good to see Janiyah back on the floor. Janiyah suffered a knee injury against Rogers a couple weeks ago. Marquisha hits the second. Good to have her back in the lineup. She is a difference maker for this Springdale team, and we're going to see how long she can go. She's down on the block watching Gentry Myers. Ball into Myers right away. Myers tries the bounce. Here's Myers working, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Ashland. That'll be her first, team foul number 1.
Foul charge to Ashland into Gentry Myers to the line, shooting 2.
Myers shoot 2. First free throw on the way and good. So Gentry Myers gets 2 free throws. Frazier's going to check back in. Riley Ryan will sit with 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 6-4. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you got Janiyah out there with Tatiana, Sarah, Marquisha, and Ashland. This is Janiyah. First touch on the offensive end, drops to Marquisha at the elbow, to Tatiana. She'll bring it out, finds Sarah, wide open, three-pointers on the way. Sarah can't get it to go, and it's going to go out of bounds off Zaya Frazier, and it'll be Springdale basketball with 1:22 to go in the quarter. Sarah will inbound. On the baseline to Janiyah. Janiyah on the drive. Floater won't go. Get Marquisha with a rebound. Back up, won't go. Marquisha with another rebound. Shot up, won't go. Third time not the charm, but she'll get whistled. That's going to go on Sandoval. Marquisha will go to the line. She'll shoot two. Marquisha gets the first. Tali's going to check back in. Tatiana will sit. Second for Marquisha, up and good. She's 4 for 4 from the line. She's got 6 points, and Springdale leads 8-4. This is the pace that Van Buren wants to play. Springdale, I think, okay to play at this pace. You might want to play a little bit faster, but I don't think it affects the Lady Bulldogs all that much. Jamelyn Kinney with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Kinney on the drive. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Tali. It's team foul number 2. Frazier will inbound. This is Porter looking for Gentry Myers down on the block. Myers finds Frazier, who loses control of the basketball. They're going to say last touch by Sarah. It will remain Van Buren basketball with 29.5 seconds to go. Gentry Myers to inbound. Finds Kinney. Let's fly. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by Frazier. I imagine here that head coach Chris Bryant will pull the ball out, and they will wait for the last shot. 15 seconds to go. This is Sandoval to Frazier. Has it knocked away, and back to Kinney with 4 seconds. Kinney. At the buzzer, Iracema Sandoval is going to get the 2 to go. And that's how the first quarter will end. Our score after 1, Springdale 8, 6. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
As we start the second quarter, Springdale leads by 2, 8-6. Iracema Sandoval with a buzzer beater to end the first quarter. On the floor for Van Buren, it'll be Porter, Myers, Kinney, Sandoval, and Frazier. For Springdale, Tali's back in with Tatiana, Marquisha, Olivia, and Ashlyn Minshew. Sarah's going to take a seat. Her first break of the game. Again, a couple of the Lady Bulldogs a little bit under the weather today, but not wanting to miss this one. Olivia around to Tali. Has the ball knocked away by Kinney. Kinney on the steals, got numbers. Kinney all the way to the hole. Shot off the glass and good. Kinney's got her first 2. And we are tied at 8 with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. It's Tatiana in the corner. Round to Olivia. Looking for Marquisha down on the block. Matched up there with Sandoval. There's Olivia. And back out. They're looking to drop the ball down in the box a couple times here. They've gotten it to Olivia on a few occasions. Ashland's had it down there. Here's Tolly, corner three-pointer on the way. It's a little strong. Ashland with the rebound, whistle and a foul. So Ashland's going to go to the line. She'll shoot two. We'll see who the foul is on. Gentry Myers will be whistled for the foul. That's one on Myers. It's team foul number 5. And Ashland will step to the line to shoot two. She's 2 for 2 from the line so far. And make it 3 for 3. In for Springdale, Sarah Vogel will check in. Olivia will sit down. Ashland sinks them both. She's got 4 points. Springdale's lead at 2 at 10-8. Just under 7 minutes to go here, second quarter. Glad you're with us here at the Bulldog Sports Network. Got Wendy to my left. Bernice on the far side, running the camera. Steal by Marquisha. She's off to the races. Marquisha, easy 2.
Basket by Marquisha Davis.
Marquisha's got 8 in the game. This is Frazier. To Sandoval. Sandoval, floater off the left hand, won't go. Rebounds blocked by Marquisha, and they're going to call her for a whistle and a foul. That's terrible.
Foul charged Marquisha Davis. Regina Porter to the line, shooting 2.
Porter's got her first point of the ball game as Ryan will check back in. Second shot on the way from Porter rattles home good.
Number 23, Kaylee Evans.
Kaylee Evans is checked in for Van Buren. Her first appearance of the ball game. 6:20 to go in the first half. 12-10 our score. Springdale's led most of the way here. This is one of those games where a 6-point lead feels like 16 at the pace that Van Buren plays. Here's Marquisha at the elbow. Watched by three-pointers, drops to Ashland. Baseline jumper on the way, good. So Ashland's got 4 in the quarter. Three-pointer on the way from Riley Ryan. Our first three-point basket of the ballgame. The lead cut to 1 at 14-13. Here's Tolly. Tatiana in the corner. Five and a half to go in the half. Here's Sarah. Spots up. Three-pointer. Won't go. Ryan with a rebound. This is Kinney to Evans, and they're going to say she traveled with the ball. So Springdale will get it back. 5:12 to go before halftime. Springdale leads by 1, 14-13. Here's Tolly, drops to Ashland. Nice move by Ashland. I'm going to say that shot was a clean block. As Tolly comes away with it. Springdale will reset with 4:42 to go. Tatiana around to Sarah. Sarah going to drive to the middle, kicks back to Tatiana. Springdale very, very patient. Here's Ashland. Can't handle it. Sarah comes away with it. Sarah to Ashland. Ashland around to Tatiana. She drives. Left-handed shots off the glass, no good. We get a whistle and a foul. Kaylee Evans will be charged with her first personal. That's team foul number 6. T will go to the line to shoot 2. Jania's at the scorer's table. Watched her a little bit during the break she had. Tatiana can't get the first. Jania wearing that brace on that right knee. Did not get any attention from the medical staff, so all seems to be good for number 5. Tatiana will try her second free throw. Won't go. They're going to say last touch by Marquisha. It'll be Van Buren basketball. 4:08 to go. Springdale leads by 1, 14-13. Near steal by Tolly. This is Ryan to Sandoval and around to Kinney. Let's fly long three-pointer. Won't go. Marquisha with a rebound. Marquisha ahead to Tatiana. Round to Jania. Jania, the lob to Ashlyn. Tries to save it. Ball's picked up by Myers, and back comes Van Buren. This is Jamelyn Kinney. Trying to find some room. Jania cut her off nicely. This is Myers in the corner. Back to Sandoval. Van Buren likes to run this weave. Near steal by Tolly. 3 minutes to go in the half. Springdale by 1 at 14-13. They're going to say last touch there by Riley Ryan, and Springdale will get the basketball with 2:56 to go in the half. Olivia's going to check back in. Ashlyn will sit. Sarah Vogel will check in as well. Tatiana will sit down. So on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you got Jania Gauze, Marquisha Davis, Sarah Vogel, Tali Sissamon, and Olivia James. For Van Buren, you got Riley Ryan, Kaylee Evans, Gentry Myers, Irasima Sandoval, and Jamelyn Kinney. 2:45 to go in the half. Springdale by 1. This is Tolly with the basketball. I run Marquisha off a curl. There she is. Marquisha back to Sarah. Sarah, shots off the glass, won't go. Kaylee Evans with a rebound. Springdale got a clean look. She couldn't convert, and this is Ryan, corner three-pointer. Hits the top of the backboard. Sarah will track it down. Quickly into the front court, Sarah Vogel. Sarah to Tolly. Tolly going to drive all the way to the basket. Her shots off the glass won't go. Evans with a rebound. Kinney ahead to Myers. Myers, step back, three-pointer. Shot won't go. A battle for the basketball. It's picked up by Myers. Dribbles it off her foot. Jania in there battling for the basketball, and Kinney comes away with it. 1:50 to go. 1 point ball game. Kinney hands to Ryan and around to Myers. Myers back to Kinney, open three-pointer. Shot missed. Sarah's going to come away with it. Kinney's been off tonight. Jamelyn Kinney with just 2 points. Here's Jania in the corner. Jania on the drive. Jania, nice dish to Sarah. Shot good. Nice play by the Lady Bulldogs. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. 1:19 to go in the half. Springdale leads by 3. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting on to add a lot of.
Hey, big kudos to the guy who's running the music here at Van Buren. 16-13 our score. 1:19 to go in the half. Got Wendy to my left, asleep at the wheel. Got Bernice over there. I don't know what she's doing. Glad to have the Bulldog Sports Network crew live from Van Buren on a Friday night. This is Jamelyn Kinney. We go under a minute. Springdale's led virtually the entire first half. Here's Kinney to Sandoval. Underneath to Evans. Evans shots off the glass and good. And we're going to get a timeout, Van Buren. 38.3 to go in the half. Springdale leads by 1. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
38.3 seconds to go in the half. Springdale leads by 1, 16-15. Springdale breaks the huddle. Tatiana's checked back in. Olivia's checked back in. Again, big kudos to the guy who runs the music here at Van Buren. I'm a big fan. Here we go, last 30 seconds of the first half. Marquisha on the wing, watched by Sandoval, around to Tatiana. Last 15 of the quarter. This is T with the basketball. Tatiana into the lane. It's going to hand to Sarah. Sarah. Shot off the glass and good. Sarah's got 4 in the ball game. Springdale's lead back to 3. 2 seconds. 1 second, and they're going to say she walked. And that is how the first half is going to end. So after 2 quarters, Springdale leads by 3. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as ARVEST.
ARVEST Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hard-working people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
Welcome back to Van Buren, Arkansas, Claire Bates Arena. Just about a minute to go before halftime. 18-15 our halftime score. Leading scorer for the Lady Bulldogs, you might expect, Marquisha Davis. She's got 8. Sarah Vogel with 4. And Ashlyn, she's chipped in with 6. Springdale leading 18-15. Halftime stats brought to you by Ozark Go. Go fast, go HD, go unlimited. Our second half sponsored by Legacy Bank. Glad to have them along. And we'll see who Coach Hunsucker sends out of the huddle here to start the second half. Just a reminder that the boys game will follow this about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the girls game. And then on Tuesday night, we're back at home for the Battle of the Bulldogs. Fayetteville's in town. Looks like Sarah, Ashlyn, Olivia, Tatiana, and Marquisha are going to come out of the huddle to start the second half. Springdale's been in control almost the entire way. To start in the second half, along with Riley Ryan, Gentry Myers, Jamelyn Kinney, Iracema Sandoval. So those will be the 5 for Van Buren. This game again, winner takes over third place by themselves. At 8-4, loser's going to drop to 7-5 and into a precarious spot. HAR-BER continues to play very well. Maybe Bulldogs can ill afford, especially with the road ahead. Fayetteville on Tuesday, and then Rogers next Friday. In case you're wondering, the tournament for the girls will start on February 28th. It's a Wednesday. Or check that on a Tuesday. Right now, Springdale would be scheduled to play the 3 o'clock game on the 28th. Opening possession of the second half. This is Kaylee Evans going to drive baseline, and she's going to get bumped by Olivia. Olivia will pick up her first personal. Again, our game sponsor for tonight, Everett Chevrolet. Our second half being sponsored by Legacy Bank. Again, a whistle and a foul. Sarah's going to pick up her first personal. Team foul number 2. Kaylee Evans will go to the line. Evans with 2 points in the ball game so far. First free throw on the way, rattles out, no good. 12 seconds gone here in the second half. Springdale leads by 3. Evans hits 1 out of 2 to open the scoring here in the second half. Tatiana into the front court. Here's Tolly on the wing, watched by Riley Ryan. Sarah on the wing, watched by Gentry Myers. And Buren sagging into that 1-3-1 zone, daring Springdale to shoot from the outside. Doing a nice job preventing Marquisha from getting the basketball. Iracema Sandoval pretty much going anywhere Marquisha goes. Here's Tolly, back to Olivia. She loses control of it. Marquisha with a spin, off the glass and good. My goodness. Marquisha's got her first 2 in the second half. Springdale's got their largest lead of the basketball game at 20-16. Kinney into the front court. This is Riley Ryan. To Myers and around to Kinney. Kinney working off the pick. Tolly picks her up. And we're going to get an offensive foul. I believe that's going to go on Kaylee Evans. That's 2 on Evans. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. 6:44 to go in the third quarter. Springdale's got the basketball. And a lead at 20-16. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Olivia trying to clear a little room down there on the block. Here's Marquisha at the elbow. Back to Tatiana. Here's Olivia on the bounce. And they're going to say she walked. Springdale turned the basketball over. So Van Buren will get it back. 6:14 to go. It's been a very methodical start here to the second half, much like it was for most of the first half. Neither team really wanting to push. This is Jamelyn Kinney across the timeline. Van Buren quickly into their offense. This is Myers back to Kinney. She's picked up by Tatiana. Little double screen there. Kinney to Sandoval. Sandoval to Ryan and back to Evans. Evans drives down the lane, has it knocked away by Sarah. Marquisha comes away with it. Here she comes, Marquisha Davis. Marquisha behind the back, pulls up, jumper on the way, short. Sandoval with the rebound. Kinney into the front court. Ahead to Gentry Myers. They're doing a nice job getting back on the break there by Van Buren. Springdale's defense has been excellent tonight. This is Kinney. On the drive, goes behind the back. Back to Evans. To Kinney. They'll back it out. Start all over again. We approach 5 minutes to go. Third quarter, Springdale by 4. Here's Kinney on the wing. Back to Myers. Steps up. 3-pointers on the way. That won't go. Tatiana will track it down. Springdale's got the ball. Into the front court comes Tolly. Tatiana. Olivia on the block. She's doubled. Drops to Tolly. Tolly to Tatiana. Baseline jumper on the way. Back iron, no good. Olivia in there fighting for it. Kinney comes away with it. This is Sandoval. Drives down the lane. Unimpeded. Shot good. Half the quarter gone. Springdale leads by 2 at 20-18. This is Tolly on the wing, watched by Gentry Myers. Back to Tatiana. It's Tolly. Trying to find Olivia. She'll drive baseline. Pass is knocked away. Kaylee Evans comes away with it. Hands to Kinney, and here comes Van Buren across the timeline. 3:25 to go in the quarter. Springdale by 2 to Sandoval. This is Evans. Shot down the lane, won't go. Olivia with the rebound. Three to go in the third quarter. This is Tatiana. Bill's got the whole right side of the floor open. Here they go into their offense. Tolly to Tatiana. Tatiana looking for Marquisha down on the block. Skips it over to Olivia. There's Marquisha. Off the glass and good. She is automatic. Marquisha Davis, she's got 12. Springdale's lead goes back to 4 with 2:25 to go in the quarter. This is Sandoval. That shot won't go. Sarah with the basketball. She's got a chance here. Ahead to Tolly. Tolly on the drive. Double clutch. Won't go. Kinney with a rebound. Van Buren with numbers. Kinney lets fly with a 3-pointer. Sarah's got it. Kinney's been way off tonight. Again, here comes Tolly. Nice pass. Not sure how you don't call a foul there. Olivia's going to come away with it. So they're letting them play. 1:45 to go in the quarter. Springdale by 4. Just feel like if Springdale could get 6 or an 8-point lead, they could play keep away from this Van Buren basketball team. Not a terribly offensive group. Marquisha with the basketball. Drops to Olivia. Olivia underneath to Tatiana. Shot off the glass and good. T's got her first 2 in the ball game. Springdale's lead now goes to 6 at 24-18. Under a minute we go. This is Sandoval. To Ryan and around to Evans. This is Kinney. Springdale's done a nice job on her tonight. Sandoval. Back to Gentry Myers. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Kinney fires the 3-pointer. That one won't go. T with a rebound. Springdale with a real chance here. Back to Sarah. Last 20 of the quarter. Boy, a 3 here would be devastating for Van Buren. 10 seconds to go. 24-18 our score. Tatiana with the basketball. 7 seconds. 6. Floater in the lane won't go. Marquisha's got it, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul with 2.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Marquisha's going to go to the line. Gentry Myers will be whistled for the foul. That's 2 on her. Marquisha's got 12 in the ball game. Make that 13. Ashland will check in. Olivia will sit. Jania's going to check in as well. Tolly will take a seat for the last 2.2 seconds. There's Marquisha's second shot on the way. Up and good. She's been perfect at the line tonight. 6 points in the quarter. Jaquita's going to check in. Marquisha will sit. Springdale's got their largest lead at 26-18. This is Jamelyn Kinney. And that's how the third quarter will end. Our score after 3, Springdale 26, Van Buren 18. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
26-18 our score. Again, big ups to the guy running the music. Duran Duran playing right now. I love this guy. We start the fourth quarter. Springdale leads by 8, 26-18. Coming out on the floor for the Bulldogs. Jania, Jaquita, Sarah Vogel, Ashla Minshew, and Tatiana Sisavon. That's the 5 that ended the third quarter. Looks like Marquisha's going to get a blow. And if you're just joining us, Sarah Vogel and Marquisha Davis a little bit under the weather today with the flu. Jania coming back off a knee injury, so the Lady Bulldogs a little thin, but have gutted this one out to this point. 26-18 our scores. We start the fourth quarter. This is Jania. Nice play there by Jaquita. And Kaylee Evans is going to come away with the basketball. So a turnover on the first possession. Kaylee Evans can't get it to go. Jania's got the basketball. Here comes Jania. We've missed this. Jania on the push, and they're going to call her for the offensive foul. Good to see Jania getting up and down the floor. This one player that they have that can really push the basketball up and down the floor. Zaya Frazier's going to check back in for Van Buren. Quita Caldwell is going to pick up Jamelyn Kinney. Frazier. Back to Kinney. Quita has been that spark Springdale's needed during the regular season. That energy player for them, the Kaisha Davis role. Nice dish underneath to Sandoval. So Van Buren opens the scoring here in the fourth quarter. This is Tatiana. Around to Jania. Back to Tatiana. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Springdale by 6. There's Jania. 3-pointers on the way. That shot's good. 3-point basket by Jania Gauze. 3-pointers sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. That's the first 3 for Springdale tonight. Comes at a big time. It gives Springdale their largest lead at 29-20. Here's Kinney. Kinney finds Ryan in the corner. That shot is short. T's got the rebound, and Springdale doing a nice job blocking out, playing defense. Sarah's going to track this one down. Tatiana comes away with it. She's got Sarah in the corner if she wants her. Good reaction there by Jamelyn Kitty to cover that up. We're going to get a timeout. 5:57 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 9. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where
5:57 to go in the ballgame. Springdale by 9. This is Sarah. Marquisha's checked back in. Ashlyn on the block. Powers her way in. Shot is no good. Looks like we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Kaylee Evans. It's going to be her third. We'll send Ashlyn to the line. Ashlyn Minshew's got 6 points in the ballgame. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. First shot on the way from Ashlyn's up and good. Gentry Myers will check back in. Ashlyn's second free throw on the way. Rolls in and good. So Springdale has come out firing here in the fourth quarter. Largest lead of the ball game at 31-20. This is Kinney to Sandoval. Sandoval back to Frazier. Frazier with a spin. Back to Sandoval. Sandoval going to drive. Now she's in trouble. Going to give it back to Gentry Myers. We'll get a whistle. And looks like traveled with the basketball. So Springdale will get it back. In a good position here at 31-20. 5.5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Springdale again 7-4 in conference, tied with this Van Buren team. The winner really takes a leg up here for that 3 seed coming out of the West in the state tournament in a couple of weeks. It's Tatiana over to Tolly. To Sarah. The shot I think Sarah normally would be happy to pull the trigger on, but with an 11-point lead. Springdale looking to work a little bit of the clock here. 5 minutes to go. Here's Tolly. Drops it off to Sarah in the corner. Sarah throws it away. Van Buren will get the basketball. 4:54 to go. Springdale by 11. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you got Marquisha, Tolly, Tatiana, Sarah, and Ashlyn. Kinney hands to Frazier and around to Sandoval. This is Myers. Kaylee Evans in the corner. Ashley cut her off nicely. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Springdale basketball. Chris Bryan, head coach of Van Buren, does not like that call at all. She got away with a travel there at the start of that, so I guess all things equal out as Springdale takes possession. Here's Tolly. Tolly can drive to the middle, bounces to Sarah. Sarah, pass knocked away by Kaylee Evans. Ahead to Frazier. Numbers for Van Buren. This is Myers. Spot up, three-pointer. Shot won't go. Ball's batted around. Tatiana's going to track it down for Springdale. T into the front court. This is Tolly. Dribbles to the center. Back to Sarah. Back to Tatiana. Round to Marquisha. Marquisha's going to pull up at the elbow. Shot on the way. Good. Marquisha's got 16, and with 3:45 to go, Springdale leads by 13. This is Sandoval around to Kinney. Sandoval Has it knocked away. Here comes Marquisha. One-on-one with Jamelyn Kinney. Marquisha all the way in, left-handed. Good. Springdale starting to pull away. Lady Bulldogs lead by 15, 35-20. We're going to get a timeout, Van Buren. 3:05 of the ball game. Springdale leads by 15. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
3:05 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 15, 35-20. Dave Robinson has checked in. He must have gotten thrown out of the stands. 18-15. 18-15. Springdale has outscored Van Buren here in the second half. 17-5. Lady Bulldogs really put a clamp on this Van Buren offense. It's a nice play underneath. Just checking into the ballgame is Emily Grebe. Grebe got position. Here's Marquisha behind the back. Marquisha, shot won't go. Battle for the basketball. Tolly comes up with it. Off the glass and in. Tolly's first points of the ball game. So Springdale answers right back. This is Grebe. Got a host of new faces in the ball game for Van Buren with 2:25 to go. And we're going to get a whistle. Shot was taken by Lexi Miller. Block. Block is charged to Ashlyn Minshew. The line is number 10, Lexi Miller. This is the first. Olivia's going to check in. Ashlyn will sit. 2:22 to go. Springdale leads 38-22. Rebound pulled down by Marquisha. And it appears as though Van Buren has waved the white flag. They have pulled all of their starters. And Springdale now going to try and work the clock here as we approach 2 minutes to go. The Lady Bulldogs with a victory tonight will go to 8-4 in conference play. And pending what happens up in Bentonville tonight, could be in a pseudo tie for second place. This is Marquisha with the basketball. Watched there by Miller. Marquisha over to Sarah. Back to Tatiana. 1:45 to go. Springdale trying to work as much time off the clock here as they possibly can. Back to Marquisha. Ashley Pagee is at the scorer's table. Likely coming in for Marquisha. The next stoppage. Jaquita up off the bench as well. Back to Sarah. Marquisha with a nice catch there. Pass was a little bit low. Marquisha to Tatiana. Over to Sarah. We're under a minute to go here. Springdale leads 37-22. I mean, you got to give it up to this Lady Bulldog team. They're ill, they're injured, and they are going to come down here and face a very good Van Buren team and get a win in a must-win situation here. Springdale's going to pretty much lock up the 3 seed as the pass is intercepted on the far side. 25 seconds to go in the ball game. This is a gutty performance for this Springdale team, something that they knocked away by Marquisha. And then that will probably win. That is a gutty effort by Coach Hunsucker and her basketball team. They're going to get the win tonight. 37-22 is going to be the final score. The Lady Bulldogs again go to 18-8 overall. 8-4 in conference play, and the Lady Bulldogs, the sound of the horn, are victorious tonight. We'll be back shortly for the boys game coming up. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hard-working people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, and here, even here, and definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we're committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
And we welcome you back to Van Buren, getting ready for the guys' game. If you're just joining us, Springdale Lady Bulldogs, despite illness and injury, knocked off Van Buren tonight, 37-22. The guys not ready to get underway here in just a minute. Springdale comes in 14-10 overall. They're 5-6 in conference play. Van Buren 13-11 overall, 4-7 in conference play. Here are the stakes for the Bulldogs. A win tonight virtually guarantees them a spot in the tournament at North Little Rock. A loss tonight pulls them in a tie with Van Buren. Springdale has a tough one next Tuesday against Fayetteville, who's squaring off with HAR-BER tonight, and then finishes up at Rogers. You don't want to call it a must-win, but it'd be nice to get a win tonight. A win tonight, like I said, all but guarantees a spot in North Little Rock in a couple of weeks. Springdale won the earlier meeting back in Northwest Arkansas. We're about 10 seconds away from tonight's starting lineups. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We're going to turn this over to tonight's public address announcer for the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Claire Bay Junior for tonight's 7A West matchup. Between the Springdale Bulldogs and your Van Buren Pointers. Starting lineup for the Springdale Bulldogs. Number 1, Juwan Boyd. Number 3, Trenton Scales. Number 4, Joe Jimke. Number 12, Vincent Mason. And number 33, Carl Fitch. Head coach for Springdale is Jeremy Price.
Have the starting lineups. For Springdale, it'll be Juwan Boyd, Trentez Scales, Joe Jibke, Vincent Mason, Carl Fitch. For Van Buren, Zane West, Jordan West, Gavin Ball, KJ Stewart, Brandon Gilmore. Starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank. The tip sponsored by Everett Chevrolet. Glad to have First Security Bank and Everett Chevrolet along for Springdale Athletics. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Girls got a win tonight by 15. Put themselves in the driver's seat for the 3rd seed. Springdale right now sitting in the 6th seed out of the West. This is the team that's chasing them, the Van Buren Pointers. Springdale with a 1-game lead on these Pointers. We are about ready for basketball from Claire Bates Arena on the campus of Van Buren High School. Vincent Mason and KJ Stewart will jump center. We are underway. Stewart wins the tap. So Van Buren's got the basketball. This is Zane West. He'll hand to Gavin Ball, around to Jordan West. Or Brayton Gilmore. Down to Stewart at the elbow. Near steal there by Vincent Mason. Van Buren resets. 20 seconds gone, first quarter. This is Gilmore. Gilmore drops to Stewart. It wasn't looking. Wasn't off to Jordan West and back to Gavin Ball. And Van Buren trying to get to Stewart underneath. Stewart on the block. Working on Carl. His shot's on the way and good. So KJ Stewart will open the scoring for Van Buren. Stewart, a non-factor in the game up in Springdale a couple weeks ago. Opens the scoring for the Pointers tonight. Here's Juwan. Juwan had a great game on Tuesday. 24 in the win over Bentonville. Here's Vincent. He'll let go. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Jordan West with a rebound. Minute gone. First quarter. This is Zane West. Stewart. Great position there by KJ Stewart. Stewart's got 4. Springdale finds themselves down quickly, 4-0. The minute 20 gone. Here's Juwan. Juwan. Back to Joe. Ojibke getting the start tonight. Here's Juwan working on Jordan West. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Jordan West.
Foul charge to Jordan West.
It's his first. Team foul number 1. Juwan Boyd to inbound. Back to Carl. Nice catch there by Carl. Springdale will set the offense. Here's Carl looking for Juwan. Intercepted by Gilmore. Van Buren's got the basketball. We've got a whistle. That's going to go on Juwan. One on Juwan.
Foul charge to Juwan Boyd.
Zane West will hand to Jordan West. Back to ball and back to West. Three-pointers on the way and good. It's Gavin Ball with a three-pointer, and Van Buren's come out firing. 7-0 our score. Just over 2 minutes gone here, first quarter. Here's Carl down on the block. Carl working on Ball, drops to Vincent. Back to Trentez, and around to Juwan. Juwan lets go, three-pointer, shot won't go. Vincent comes away with a rebound. His shot won't go. Carl fights for the rebound, ball's on the floor. Zane West is gonna come away with it. Zane West 1 on 4. Thinks better of it. And ball's gonna be knocked out of bounds by Juwan. It'll be Van Buren basketball. 5:30 to go, first quarter. Springdale down 7. Jordan West, who had 21 in the game against Springdale earlier this year. Here's steal by Vincent, picked up by Zane West. He goes down the lane, shot knocked away by Carl. West fires it to Gavin Ball. Ball looking for some room, and we're going to get a whistle. That's going to go on Trentez. It was team foul number 2 against Springdale. Trentez picks up his first. Van Buren will inbound. Here's steal by Trentez. This is Gilmore working on Vincent. No shot's not even close. Carl comes away with it. Trentez pushing. Carl can't finish at the rim. Jordan West comes away with it. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Juwan. It's 2 on Juwan.
Foul charge in terms of scales.
Tavari's going to check in. Tavari Eckwood will make his first appearance. Trentez will sit. And they're going to say Braden Gilmore traveled with the basketball. Springdale will get the turnover in possession. 4:40 to go, first quarter. Springdale yet to score the basketball game. Had a couple of shots at the basket. Haven't been able to get anything to fall to this point. Juwan comes across the timeline. Here's Tavari in the corner. Back to Juwan and around to Joe. Tavari in the corner, bounces to Carl. Back to Tavari, back to Juwan. Juwan, let's go, three-pointers on the way and good. Three-pointers sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Juwan's got the first of the ball game. Springdale is on the board halfway through the first quarter. 7-3 our score. This is Tavari. Working on Zane West. KJ Stewart can't get it to go. Zane West comes away with a rebound. Back to Jordan West. His three-pointer won't go. Joe's got the rebound. Springdale with a little bit of momentum here. Juwan pushes into the front court. Juwan all the way down the lane. Juwan shot good. Juwan Boyd with the basket and the foul. KJ Stewart's going to be whistled for his first. It's team foul number 2, and Juwan will go to the line to try the old-fashioned three-point play. A little strong there. Vincent knocks it away, and he'll come away with a rebound. So Springdale down 2 with a chance to tie or take the lead. There's Joe. He'll spot up. Three-pointers on the way. Shot good! Joe Jibke with a three-point basket, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. The Bulldogs with an 8-0 run, taking the lead. 3:27 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank, our customers say it best.
Welcome back to Van Buren. 3:27 to go in the first quarter. Listening to some Twisted Sister on the overhead speakers. Nothing wrong with a little Dee Snider on a Friday night. Glad you're with us. I got Wendy here. Boyfriend. I got Bernice over there having a medical emergency. As we start play. This is Springdale going to show some pressure. Nice interception there by Tavari. Springdale going to push the other way. Tavari Eckwood quickly into the front court. Back to Juwan. Springdale will set. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. Here's Vincent, and they're going to say he traveled. Springdale will turn it over. On the floor for the Bulldogs. Again, the original starting 4, Vincent Mason, Joe Jibke, Juwan, Carl Fitch. Tavari's come in. KJ Stewart on the putback. He's been the offense thus far for Van Buren. He's got 6. Van Buren goes back in front, 9-8. Here's Carl. Back to Juwan and around to Vincent. Working around to Tavari in the corner. Here's Carl down on the block, working on Gavin Ball. Double teamed, has it knocked away by Stewart. Van Buren's got the ball. This is Zane West. Nice dish to Stewart for the jam. Coach Price is going to take a quick timeout. 2:23 to go. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
2:23 to go in the first quarter. Whatever Austin Tremblay said during the last time out worked. Teams come out with a couple of quick buckets. They've got the lead at 11-8. Looking down here on the Springdale bench, you got Marquise Donahue in street clothes tonight, so Springdale going to be a little bit short-handed. Across the timeline. It's Joe Jibke around to Juwan. And Buren going to show a little bit of a zone here. Something they haven't shown a whole lot of here. Here's Tavari trying to drive. Finds Joe in the corner. His three-pointers on the way. Shot good! Joe Jibke with another three sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. He's got 6 in the quarter. Springdale's tied it at 11. Springdale going to show some pressure. West gets out of it. This is Gilmore to Jordan West. Jordan lost control of the ball there for a second. It won't go. Vincent with a rebound. So Springdale out of the timeout, hits a three. Now they've got the ball. Here's Juwan all the way down. Scoop shot off the glass. It won't go. Stewart with a rebound quickly. Ahead to Jordan West. And they're going to say he traveled. Springdale will get it back with 1:28 to go in the quarter. It's the exact opposite of the game we saw the girls' game just a little while ago, where it was methodical to say the least. Bulldogs and the Pointers going up and down the floor with 1:20 to go. We're tied at 11. Juwan Boyd with the basketball. Juwan will hand to Vincent Mason. Springdale goes into their offense. Here's Tavari. They thought about the lob to Vincent. Here's Carl. Carl driving back to Vincent. Vincent's going to let fly. Three-pointer. Shot won't go. Hits the top of the backboard. And that'll be Van Buren basketball. Exactly a minute to go. Juwan Boyd playing with 2 fouls, so he's got to be careful. This is Zane West. His shot. They're going to call a foul. I believe that's going to go on Carl. It's 1 on Carl. We'll send West to the line. He'll shoot 2. West can't get the first to go. Second free throw on the way from Zane West is up and good. So West has his first point of the game. Van Buren has a lead at 12-11, 45 seconds to go first quarter. Looks like Springdale's going to pull it out. Be content to hold for the last shot here if they can. .25 seconds to go. Juwan kind of looking around. He gets some instructions from Coach Price. Imagine they'll probably start up with about 12 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Juwan works off the pick from Vincent. Juwan throws it at the rim. It won't go. Stewart with the rebound. Carl comes back with it. Let's fly at the buzzer. Shot! Off the rim and no good. And that's how the first quarter will end. Our score after 1, Van Buren 12, Springdale 11. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
He starts the second quarter. Van Buren leads by 1, 12-11. Springdale will inbound the basketball. On the floor for Springdale, you got Juwan, Joe Jibke, Edwin Aquino's checked in. Keon Johnson is checked in. And Carl Fitch still out there for Van Buren. You got Ball, Jordan West, Gilmore, Zane West, KJ Stewart. So no changes in the lineup for Van Buren. This is Keon Johnson, works it around to Juwan. Back to Joe. Joe's hit 2 3-pointers here. Bounce pass to Carl, back to Keon. Keon lets fly on the 3-pointer. Juwan comes away with the rebound in amongst the trees, and no foul call as Edwin comes back, comes up with it. Juwan, 3-pointer out of the corner. No good. Carl with a nice rebound. And man, they are letting them play underneath. This is Zane West on the drive. Carl swats it away. The Van Buren basketball. West will inbound. Tries the underneath to Gilmore. Successful. Braden Gilmore has his first 2 of the ball game. 14-11 our score. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Juwan with the bounce to Carl. Carl. Back to Joe and around to Edwin. That's Keon in the corner. Back to Edwin. Juwan has to fight his way through, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. They're going to call Jordan West. That's 2 on West. Team foul number 3. Springdale will inbound. Off the curl for Edwin. They'll get it to Juwan, and Springdale will start again. 6:40 to go. Juwan all the way down the lane. The floater won't go. Gets his own rebound. Shots up. No good, but we've got a whistle. Let's see who this one's going to go on. Looks like they're going to call Gilmore. That's his first. Team foul number 4. Juwan will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Juwan had 5 points in the first quarter. It's the first. Juwan gets 1 out of 2, cuts the lead to 2 with 6:30 to go in the half. This is Gilmore. Basket's going to count. Carl's going to pick up his second. Gilmore goes to the line. He'll shoot the free throw and complete the 3-point play. So Gilmore and Van Buren points here in the second quarter. Van Buren has their largest lead. Check that there. They've got a 5-point lead at 17-12. Their largest lead was 7-0. Right out of the gates. Here's Juwan around to Edwin Aquino. Back to Juwan and around to Joe. Go moving that zone around. For Carl down on the block. Juwan, 3-pointer. That won't go. Gilmore with a rebound. Gilmore can't handle the pass. Keon comes away with it. Keon. And they're going to call a goaltend. So Keon will get credit for the basket. 5:20 to go in the half. Springdale trails by 3. Nick Coulter's up off the bench. Trentez Scales going to check in as well. So Carl's going to sit, and Edwin Aquino will sit. Zane West. Gilmore at the elbow. Juwan comes away with a steal. Springdale's got numbers if they want him. Bounce pass to Trentez. Can't handle it. He's going to dribble it out. Springdale will reset. Here's Juwan. Juwan fights his way in. Tries to dish to Keon. West with the steal. This is Jordan West for the layup. Jordan West has his first 2 in the ball game. Lead goes back to 5 at 19-14. Joe with a 3-pointer. Shot good! Joe Jibke with another 3-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. He's got 9. Cuts the lead to 2 at 19-17. This is Zane West. Finds Jordan West. His 3-pointer on the way. Rattles home good. Back and forth we go. 3-pointer from Jordan West to Jawan. Round to Joe. Nick Coulter just checked in. That's his first touch. This is Trentez. On the baseline to Keon. Back to Trentez and around to Jawan. .345 to go in the half. Springdale down 5. There's Trentez in the corner. Fights his way in. Back to Joe. Joe with a head fake to Nick Coulter. Nick, 3-pointer, short. Jawan with a rebound. Jawan to Joe. Back to Trentez. Springdale reset. Here's Keon. His shot off the glass and good. Nice shot by Keon. He's got 4 in the quarter, 4 in the game. Springdale cuts the lead back to 3 at 22-19. This is West to Gilmore. Tried the left-handed shot. That won't go, and it will be Springdale basketball with 2:56 to go in the half. Vincent Mason will check back in. Keon will take a seat. Here's Trentez. Van Buren sitting in that 2-3 zone. Working it quickly around the perimeter. Here's Trentez to Vincent, back to Joe. You see him just kind of probing. Here's Jawan, back to Trentez. Over to Joe, in the corner to Nick Coulter. His 3-pointer, shots on the way and good! Nick Coulter's got a 3, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics, and we're tied at 22. Just see him moving that zone around. Zane West throws it into the bleachers, and Springdale's going to get the turnover and possession of the basketball. But you could see him on that last possession, moving that zone around, looking for the open guy, and it was Nick Coulter. He made Van Buren pay. .203 to go in the half. 22, Springdale with the basketball. Again, if you're just joining us, Springdale Lady Bulldogs gutted out a win today, 37-22. A couple of key players with the flu, battling injury as well. Get a big win, which will all but lock up the 3 seed for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Jawan, long 3-pointer. Jordan West for the rebound. Gilmore's done that a couple of times driving down the lane where he's trying to dish it. At that time, KJ Stewart not able to handle the basketball, so Springdale will get it back with 1:29 to go. Halftime, we'll talk to Coach Heather Hunsucker of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. I'm sure she is ecstatic with her troops. They improved to 18-8 on the year, 8-4 in conference play. This is Trentez. Back to Jawan, to Nick. Nick's going to let fly. 3-pointer, won't go. Jordan West with a rebound. This is Gilmore. Jordan West, they're looking for KJ Stewart underneath. Work there by Nick to cut him off. This is Ball to Jordan West. West with the layup, up and good. West has 7 in the quarter. Springdale with 45 seconds on the clock. Looks like they'll probably get the last possession here. Last 30 of the first half. Springdale down to 24-22. Back and forth game. Game of runs by both teams. Trentez. Now 12 seconds to go. Imagine this is when they'll start. 10 seconds to go. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Looks like they're going to clear it out for him. Back to Nick Coulter. Three-pointer at the buzzer. That's not going to go. Zane West comes down with the basketball, and that's how the first half will end. Our score after 2 quarters, Van Buren 24, Springdale 22. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to Van Buren, where our halftime score Pointers lead Springdale 24-22, and joining us as she always does at halftime of the boys game, Coach Heather Hunsucker of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. And I don't even know what question to lead in with, but you got to be awfully proud of this group.
Man, I was really proud of them tonight. I told you before we were pretty sick and under the weather. I had 3 starters not even get to practice Wednesday. They didn't feel good. Luckily, they were all negative for flu. But I really thought they battled and focused really hard tonight, gave us the defensive end.
Nice jacket, by the way. I think we kind of match a little bit.
Kind of match,
a little bit. You could tell just from up here, you guys slowed everything down. You didn't play your normal game, but you got if anybody could give you some energy and kind of that person you can point to and kind of smile at, you got Janiyah back tonight, and she gave you some good minutes.
Yeah, we just talked to her about, first game back after 3 weeks out. Let's build up to it, 2 minutes here, a minute there, 2 minutes, and I think you saw us do that tonight, kind of ease her back into it with the hopes that at the state tournament she can go the minutes that she needs to. But, man, does she give us a good bounce, and she should have fresh legs.
Yeah, she certainly did. I missed her kind of flying up the court leading the break, but you know, one of the girls that was a little bit under the weather is Marquisha, but you look at the score sheet, you just couldn't tell. I mean, she is sick, you know, injured. She's just phenomenal, and she led you again tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't even looked at who did the scoring and all that stuff, but I knew that she provided some putbacks. You know, I know she had
18 on the game, and I counted up 7 rebounds. But
I knew she had 2 or 3 there early that were really big, you know, to kind of give us a punch early to come out and take the lead and set a precedence on the board. I was really pleased with our rebounding, you know, efforts tonight. But yeah, Marquisha, you know, she slept on the couch till about 1:30 today. She just didn't feel very good. But I thought that she locked down on Kenny and you know, did kind of her thing on offense. And T is also really struggling, so they've got to get healthy.
Yeah, and this is the second game in a row. I mean, you know, first time you kind of go, okay. Second game, I mean, you shut Jamelyn Kinney out, and if you shut her out, they struggle to score.
Yeah, you know, I really think that a lot of credit, I told Marquisha this, you know, she looked at me before we played her the very first time in Paragould. She goes, Coach, I can guard her. You know, they were summer teammates, and I said, can you guard her without fouling? Coach, I can guard her without fouling, I promise. And I told her in there, I said, man, you know, you guarded her 3 times, and I think she went 6, 6, and 2. And, man, for a player that caliber, I was really proud of the length for Jamelyn, I think, is where, you know, but, man, Jamelyn's a good player. A lot of credit to her.
She's going to be playing at Belmont University next year. And for Marquisha, I mean, you know, I'm sure Jamelyn's going to be happy to get away from Marquisha, at least for a little while. But let's talk about Ashlyn tonight. She had a nice night in a game like this where, you know, points are kind of at a premium. A 6-point lead can feel like a 16-point lead. She was deadly from the line. She didn't miss tonight.
Yeah, you know, and that's an area that, for whatever reason, the last game, you know, I think she was 1 of 9 from the field, and she had been playing really good and shooting really good. And then we couldn't, on Tuesday, she couldn't buy one. So it's nice to see her kind of come back to form because we really need Ashlyn to score some points for us. You know, we really need her and Sarah and Marquisha to kind of score some points for us. And I think Tolly and T are just continuing to kind of come on in their role on offense. And the more they come, the better we'll be.
Sarah came up here and she apologized for her shooting performance and explained that she was having some contact issues, which, you know, hey, you're sick. We'll let you off. We got the W tonight. Big win as far as the standings go. You're 8-4 in conference. You're solidly in that 3 spot. And like we were talking about before, a couple bounces go your way. I mean, you're probably sitting in the 2 spot. Tuesday night could have been conference championship night. But as it is, 3 spots not a bad place to be. You got a big one on Tuesday night against Fayetteville. We'll finish up against Rogers, head to that tournament. And, you know, you said to me, let's just get everybody healthy and head to North Little Rock.
Yeah, we're going to try to finish out on a very positive note. And we've just been through a lot. And if you'd have told me in September that, you know, we were going to have some games with Marquisha and some games without her and some games with Janiyah and some games without her, and T feels like crap and has 1 lung, and, you know, and Kiki would have went down with ACL. I just said whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But, this group has just continued to battle and scratch their way, and I want to finish. But the biggest thing is to be healthy headed into the state tournament.
The state tournament's going to be fun down. But Purple team's coming up on Tuesday, and there'd be nothing better than to pay them back in a big way. And last thing I heard, they had beaten HAR-BER tonight, so I believe, if my math is correct, I think they've clinched the conference.
Yeah.
And Bentonville's still reachable. You know, they got a tough sledding here the next 3 games, including tonight. So it's not, you know, all hope is not lost. But boy, Tuesday night, you know, the conference champs roll in and didn't play so well down there, but, you know, we played them tough the last couple of years at home.
We have, and we just talked about that. We're going to celebrate this win, but kind of like Bentonville, you know, we went to Bentonville. Again, they were going through some stuff, but I just didn't think Bentonville got our best punch up there, and I thought we were significantly better at home. I think that Fayetteville didn't get our best punch, and so we need to be significantly better Tuesday. I think Fayetteville's really, really good, but we're capable of playing better.
it's gonna be a fun night. It's always fun when the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs get together, and to have it at home towards the end of the season, and give you that the last home game, be senior night.
Yep.
And you don't have a ton of seniors on your team, but you got some ones that are pretty special.
Pretty special, Olivia, T, and Sarah, and Kiki, and little girl that does our filming, Shay Easterbrook, and then I have a little manager that we have that's a senior. So we have a very special group that has been with us through the good and some of the bad, and I'm pretty proud to honor them on Tuesday.
You talked about getting your team some rest here over the weekend and sort of no school on Monday, so the girls can sleep late. You'll be at practice Monday afternoon. And when you guys get together on Monday and you start to put that game plan together, what are you going to be talking to them about?
Well, obviously you got to stop I think they self-proclaim themselves the big three. You got to stop them. It's kind of like Kenny. She's going to score, but you want to try to limit those scoring opportunities. So we got to find a way to try to limit those big three for them. And we've also, we don't get played man at all. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't think we looked very good against man. And we really need to look better, but we just don't see it ever. So we need to be sharper, and that's going to be the message. Let's be a better version of us on defense, version of us on offense.
Well, Coach, we're really proud of your team. They gutted it out tonight and got a 15-point victory. Springdale moves to 8-4. Coach, thanks for still swinging by. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. I'll talk to you on Monday, and then we'll all talk to you on Tuesday. Right. That's Coach Heather Hunsucker of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Big win tonight, moving to third in the conference, and all but locking up that 3 seed with their second victory over Van Buren. So as we start the second half, it's a 2-point basketball game. This is Zane West with the basketball. Springdale has played pretty well defensively, but they've had some moments here where things kind of fallen apart. Carl Fitch with the rebound there. It's been a game of runs. Trentez quickly into the front court, finds Joe Jibke. Back to Trentez and around to Jawan. Jawan back to Joe. Joe, 9 points in the first half. There's Vincent. Back to Trentez. Back to Joe and around to Jawan. Vincent has it knocked away by KJ Stewart. Second half of our basketball game brought to you by Legacy Bank. Halftime stats brought to you by Ozark Go. Go fast, go HD, go unlimited. And ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Gilmore. 45 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Springdale trails by 2. Here's Trentez. His 3-pointers on the way. Shot good! Trentez Scales with his first 3 in the ball game. 3 sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Now Springdale going to show some pressure. All the way to the rack goes Zane West. Carl knocks it away, and here comes Springdale on the run. Carl in the corner, thought about the 3. Will hand to Trentez. He'll let fly on the 3-pointer. That won't go. Zane West tracks it down. It's Gavin Ball looking for Jordan West underneath, and we'll get a whistle and a foul. So Trentez will pick up his second. Jordan West will go to the line to shoot 2. West on the night with 7 points, all coming in the second quarter. His first free throw's up and good. Keon Johnson will check in. Vincent Mason will sit. So West gets 2. Van Buren will go back up by 1, 26-25. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Jawan direct in traffic. He's got Keon and Carl at the elbow. Now they move. Trentez back to Carl. Carl down the lane. His shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Pulled down by Gavin Ball. Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. And Buren leads by 1. This is Jordan West to Zane West. KJ Stewart turns to the center. His hook shot's up and good. Stewart's in double figures. He's got 10. That's his first points since the first quarter. As we get a whistle and a foul, that's going to go on Ball. That's going to be 1 on him. The team foul number 1. Springdale inbounds with 5.5 minutes to go. Here's Joe. Back to Trentez and around to Jawan. Jawan down the lane. The floater won't go. Carl comes up with a rebound. Carl has his shot blocked by Stewart. They're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. So the Bulldogs will keep control. 5:17 to go in the third quarter. Jawan to inbound. Finds Joe in the corner. Again, the Bulldogs playing without Marquise Donahue tonight. There's Carl at the elbow. Pull up, jumper on the way. Little strong, won't go. Ball's knocked around. Trentez comes away with it. Trentez. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. We'll see who they call that on. That could be Stewart. It is indeed. That's 2 on KJ Stewart. Trentez will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Trentez gets the first. Trentez gets 1 out of 2. Jawan comes away with a rebound. Jawan. It knocked away. Carl cleans up the garbage basket and the foul. Gilmore picks up his second. Believe it or not, that's Carl's first basket of the ball game. He'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And he does. Carl gives Springdale a lead at 29-28. Checking in for Van Buren. Ethan Moore, number 23. He'll inbound the basketball. My knowledge, that's the first Van Buren substitution for the ball game. This is Zane West. Back to Moore. Back to West. We approach 4.5 to go, third quarter. This is Stewart. Stewart again on the block. Back to Jordan West. Jordan West down the lane. Tries a little hook shot. Won't go. Tamari's going to come away with it. Shot was blocked there by Carl Fitch. Carl's starting to come alive. Tamari sends that one into the bleachers. They'll turn it over. And we're going to get a timeout, Van Buren. 4:05 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 1. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. You deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hard-working people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
29-28 our score, 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs have come out firing here in the third quarter. Carl Fitch with 3. Trentez has 4. Bulldogs have outscored Van Buren in the quarter 7-4. Are still reliving the win from Tuesday night. This is Zane West racing into the front court. He's tracked by Tavari and Joe. Jordan West saves it on the near side. Back to Ethan Moore. This is Ball with the three-pointer. His shot's good. So Gavin Ball gets his second 3 of the ball game. The Van Buren lead. It's 31-29. Here's Joe. He lets fly. Three-pointer on the way. Bounces around, up and in. Joe Jipke's got 4 three-pointers, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics, and Springdale comes back. Take the lead, 32-31. This is West. Three-pointer on the way. Shot good. This has turned into a three-point shooting contest here in the third quarter. 34-32 our score. Steal by Gavin Ball. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Joe's going to pick up his first personal foul. It's team foul number 2. .250 to go in the quarter. Van Buren leads by 2. Springdale turning up the pressure. Jordan West gets it to Gavin Ball. This is Jordan West to Zane West in the corner. His three-pointer's on the way and good. So Zane West hits a 3. Van Buren's lead grows to 5 at 37-32. There's a turnover, and Zane West comes away with it. We've got a whistle and a foul. Jawan's going to pick up number 3. Trentez will check back in. .215 to go. Springdale down 5. This is Jordan West with the basketball. Jordan West down the lane. Shot good. Jordan West has 7 in the quarter. 14 in the ball game, and Springdale's down 7. Trentez, three-pointer on the way off the side iron, no good. They go out of bounds, and it's going to be Van Buren basketball. So Gilmore checks in. As well as number 30, Neil Rice. All the way to the basket is Jordan West. The basket and the foul. Jawan's going to pick up number 4. Springdale finds themselves down by 9 as Jordan West steps to the line. Can't get the free throw to go. With 1:25 to go, Springdale facing their largest deficit of the night. Here's Jawan. And a whistle. I'm going to say foul is on the floor. Rice is whistled for the foul. That's his first as Tavari Eckwood gets the lay-in. Springdale down by 7, 41-34. Halftime score from Springdale. Tavari's whistled for the foul. Fayetteville leads HAR-BER 37-29 at the half. That game for the lead in the West. So Tavari picks up his first. It's team foul number 5. Gavin Ball will inbound. Jordan West has the basketball. Jawan with the steal, and we've got a whistle. I believe they're going to call Jordan West for the foul. If they do, that's 3 on him. So Zane West will check in. Jordan West will sit down. With 48.1 seconds to go in the quarter, Springdale's got the basketball. Here's Eckwood. Back to Trentez and around to Jawan. Carl in the corner. Here's Carl. Tavari loses the handle. Gilmore comes away with it. It's knocked away by Tavari, and Trentez right back down the floor. Trentez scales, can't get it to go, and Gilmore pulls down the rebound. Head to Ball, 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball into the lane. His shot good, and the foul. Foul's going to go on Carl. That's number 3. So Gavin Ball will go to the line with 5.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looking to give Van Buren their largest lead of the night at 44-34. Free throw's no good. Carl with the rebound. Into the front court. Jawan spots up. 3-pointers on the way. Won't go. And that's how the third quarter will end. Our score after 3, Van Buren 43, Springdale 34. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
We start the fourth quarter. Springdale down 9. Got their work cut out for them. Springdale clinging to the 6th seed out of the West right now. A loss tonight would put them in a tie with Van Buren, with Fayetteville on Tuesday and then Rogers next Friday. So as we start the fourth quarter, this is Zane West with the basketball. To Gilmore. Down to Jordan West. Springdale outscored by 7 in that third quarter, 19-12. Last year at Van Buren, teams went to overtime. And Buren a winner on that night. Springdale did not score in overtime. Here's Zane West. Watched there by Jawan. Fights his way down. Shots knocked away by Carl. And we've got a whistle and a foul. They're going to say, I believe they're going to whistle that on Vincent. One on Vincent. Will send Gilmore to the line to shoot 2. Gilmore gets the first. So Gilmore gets them both. Springdale now faces its largest lead of the night at 45-34. This is Trentez to Joe. Got a whistle. It's going to go on Gilmore. That's 3 on Gilmore. Springdale will inbound underneath the basket. Carl, three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Jordan West. Six and a half to go. Zane West drops to Gilmore, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Carl Fitch. It's going to be 4 on Carl. Gilmore will go to the line to shoot 2. Gilmore gets the first. Nick Coulter will check in. Vincent Mason will sit. Second shot on the way is good. Gilmore's hit 4 in a row here in the fourth quarter. Springdale now down 13. We approach 6 minutes to go. Nice look inside. Carl off the glass and in. Foul's going to go on KJ Stewart. It's going to be his third. Carl will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. Back iron rolls off. Rebound pulled down by Gilmore. It's slapped out of bounds by Jawan. Van Buren will have the basketball. Looks like Springdale's going to show some pressure now. 6:04 to go. They find themselves down 11. This is Gilmore. Drops to Stewart. Trentez comes away with a steal. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on KJ Stewart. That's 4. Van Buren now in the bonus. It's their 8th team foul. Ethan Moore will check in. Stewart will sit down. Trentez gets the first. So Trentez gets both. We've got a timeout, 47-38 our score. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do. To everyone.
6 minutes to go in the ballgame. Springdale down 9. Same 5 for Springdale. It'll be Carl Fitch, Nick Coulter, Joe Jibke, Trentez Scales, and Juwan Boyd. For Van Buren, it'll be Gilmore, Ball, Moore, and the West, Zane and Jordan. So here we go, 5:59 to go. Jordan West with the basketball, watched there by Juwan Boyd. This is Ball into the front court. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. They're going to call Carl for the block. It's Carl's 4th according to the scoreboard. So 4 fouls on Carl. He'll have to be careful the rest of the way. His ball goes to the line and hits the first. Second shot on the way from Ball is up and good. So the lead back to 11 with 5:42 to go. There's Juwan. Quiet here in the second half. As I say that, here comes Juwan down the lane. Shot good. Juwan's first points of the second half. Cuts the lead to 9 at 49-40. Yogan. A little trap here. West loses his balance. Now he's got Juwan. One-on-one with Gilmore. Shot won't go. Carl with a rebound up and in. 4 quick points for Springdale has cut the lead to 7 at 49-42. Jordan West loses control of the basketball. Trentez and West fighting for it. And they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. Springdale's going to get the basketball with 4:57 to go, and timeout Van Buren, 4:57 to go. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas.
Got to be honest, the guy spinning the music here at Van Buren is wearing out the Jock Jam CD. 4:57 to go in the ball game. Springdale down 7 with the basketball. Juwan will inbound. Finds Joe on the wing and back to Trentez. There's Juwan. Finds Joe in the corner. Back to Juwan. Juwan, pull up, jumper on the way, back iron, no good. Juwan with his own rebound. In amongst the trees, shot, and the foul! They're going to call the foul on Ball. That's his second personal, and Juwan's going to go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play. Free throw on the way and good. Juwan's got 5 points here in the quarter. Gives him 11 in the game. KJ Stewart's going to check back in. Vincent Mason coming in for Springdale. .442 to go. Springdale's cut the lead to 4. Gilmore on the inbound. Over to Zane West. They're going to show some pressure here. Jordan West comes away with it, and we're going to get a blocking foul. That's going to go on Vincent Mason. It's going to be 2 on Vincent, and it will send Jordan West to the line. First free throw is up and good. West with 10 points here in the second half. He's got 17 in the ball game. He can make it 18. So West hits both. The lead goes 6 at 51-45. 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Juwan off to Trentez, around to Vincent. This has been kind of Springdale's offense here, working around the perimeter, trying to find a little bit of a lane. Here's Juwan. Vincent going to drive on KJ Stewart. Whistle and a foul. If my math is correct, that is number 5 on KJ Stewart. Yes, it is. He walks to the bench. So Vincent Mason will go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams now in the double bonus. As Vincent hits the first. First point of the game for Vincent Mason. He gets them both. The lead back to 4. And Buren tries to inbound. Here comes the trap. And Buren breaks it easily. Ball. Near swipe there by Vincent. Bounce pass underneath. Whistle and a foul. Nick Coulter's going to be whistled for the foul. Ethan Moore, his first points of the ball game. Keon Johnson will check in. Then Moore completes the three-point play. 4 minutes to go. Springdale down 7. Here's Juwan. Keon to Joe. Trentez all the way down, and they're going to call for the offensive foul. That's 3 on Trentez. This is Gilmore. Not sure how that wasn't a walk, but that notwithstanding, the lead is back to 9 at 56-47. Here's Juwan. Trentez and back to Juwan. Juwan. We get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Ball. It's going to be 3 on him. So they're going to call that on Gilmore. That's 4 on Gilmore. Juwan steps to the line. Can't get the first. Carl's going to check in. Nick Coulter will sit. Juwan will get 1 out of 2. He's got 6 in the quarter. The lead is 8. 56-48. This is Zane West. To Ball. Across the timeline. Trentez working him over. Ball's nearly lost us 2 or 3 times, so we're going to get a timeout. Van Buren. 3:11 to go in the ballgame. Springdale down 8. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Welcome back to Van Buren. 3:11 to go in the ballgame. Springdale down 8, 56-48. Just a reminder, we will be on the air at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. Back home in Springdale. Fayetteville's in town. 6 o'clock for the girls. 7:30 for the boys. Issue at hand here for Springdale. They lead Van Buren by 1 game in the standings. For the 6th seed out of the West. This is Zane West with the basketball. West down the lane. Back out to Jordan West. Van Buren looking to work as much clock as they possibly can here. We approach 2.5 minutes to go. They're going to call a blocking foul. It's going to go on Joe Jibke. It's going to be his 2nd personal foul. Zane West will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. West with 4 points on the night. First one rattles home. West gets them both. 2:25 to go. Springdale is down by 10. Here's Juwan. Fighting his way inside. Juwan can't get it to go. Ethan Moore with a rebound. It's knocked away, and they're going to say Van Buren basketball. .218 to go. Springdale down 10. Loss here tonight. It's a trip to North Little Rock at the end of this month in jeopardy. Price wants a push off, not going to get it. And they're going to call 10 seconds. And Van Buren will turn over the basketball with 2:06 to go. Springdale in need of points, and quickly. Here's Trentez as we go under 2 minutes. Springdale down double digits, 10-point lead. Here's Trentez on the drive. All the way down. Drops it to Keon, baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. Moore with a rebound. Springdale's going to have to start fouling and fouling quickly. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Juwan Boyd. It's 4 on Juwan. With 1:43 to go, Springdale's going to need nothing short of a miraculous comeback. Jordan West hits the first. Jordan West gets both. Van Buren has hit 12 free throws in the 4th quarter. Take a 12-point lead at 60-48. Here's Joe on the baseline to Keon. Back to Joe, around to Juwan. He'll let fly on a 3-pointer. Back iron, no good. Joe with a rebound. He'll pull it back out. Over to Trentez. Trentez going to drive to the middle. Shots off the glass and good. We're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 1:19 to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins.
1:19 to go in the ball game. Springdale down 10. Van Buren will inbound the basketball underneath the basket. Gilmore will do the honors. Gets it into Zane West. West dribbles up the far side. Bounce pass to Moore. Shot won't go. Springdale can't come up with a rebound, and Zane West does. And we're going to get a whistle. With 1:07 to go in the ball game. Jawan's going to foul out. Fouls out with a dozen points. Tavari Eckwood will check back in. So on the floor for Springdale, you got Carl Fish, Keon Johnson, Trentez Scales, Joe Jipke, Tavari Eckwood as West misses the first. So he gets 1 out of 2, and with 1:07 to go, Springdale finds themselves down 11. Here's Tavari around to Joe. Joe, three-pointer on the way. Won't go. Zane West comes up with a rebound. West into the front court to Jordan West. And that's just going to about do it. And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to go on Tavari with 41.1 seconds to go in the ballgame. So these teams will go into a tie, and it will go to AAA points to determine who actually has possession of the 6th seed. Springdale going to fall to 5-7 in conference play. Fayetteville on Tuesday finishes up at Rogers a week from tonight. West gets both. Last 35 seconds of the ballgame. Here's Trentez. Three-pointer. No good. Ball comes away with a rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to call Tavari again. They're going to give it to Keon. That's his second. Gavin Ball will go to the line. The two comes critical again for Springdale. Ball misses the first. Last 30 of the ball game. Trentez can't get her to go. Ethan Moore comes away with a rebound. Zane West into the front court. And he should be able to dribble out remaining time unless there was a foul. So that's going to do it. 12 seconds as Trentez goes down, and it's another 2 for Springdale. And they're going to say Jordan West traveled with 0.1 seconds. In case you're wondering, Van Buren will visit HAR-BER on Tuesday night. No easy task there, so it very well could come down to the final night here in the 7A West. Our final score, Van Buren 65, Springdale 52. The girls tonight, big win, 37-22 over Van Buren to all but lock up the 3 seed. We will talk to you Tuesday night from home back in Northwest Arkansas. Fayetteville in town, 6 o'clock, start of the game, 7:30 for the boys' game. We will talk to you then. For Bernice, Wendy, all of our BSN crew, we appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you Tuesday.